I'm actually glad they cutting some of these niggas off food stamps because some of us need to not be on food stamps because it's a trickle-down effect. You get the food stamps, then you go buy the food that give you cancer. Then you eat the food that give you cancer. Then you're sad. You walking around here upset. Your diet's fucked up. Now I'm going to tell you some honest God truth. Your diet then sent a lot of niggas to prison.
I used to be gay. A lot of people don't know that. I was in a marriage with a woman for 11 years. I was the man. So when it comes down to it, no, I did not get appreciated. I barely got loved. It was horrible. So that is why some men come out here and be just doing their own thing, don't even care because, bruh, the experience was shit. No woman is just out here trying to help her man. She expects her man to just do for her. And it dawned on me, like when women were growing up, I don't know one woman that was raised to know how to treat a man. I don't. I know that when I was being raised up and the people around me that was being raised up, our mamas taught us to pay attention what to look for in a man. Pay attention to how or what he has, 6 figures, a car, a house. Nobody taught us how to love him. Nobody taught us how to take care of him when he's down. Nobody taught a woman how to nurture their man the correct way. We were just taught to look. We were just nurturers by nature. Nobody was taught how to nurture no man.
Innocent bystander. They saying I drove a getaway car, but I cannot see. I'm legally blind. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm innocent.
Come on this way.
Huh?
You can see though, right?
I'm legally blind. I can see, barely. I'm innocent. I ain't do nothing. I don't know what's going on. All I know is my side of the story. I can't tell no other story. I'm innocent. And Mama, I love you. P.O.P. all the time. Right, these all good pimp squad, baby, for life.
How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get some for you and them little babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $sign, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting the whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all.
Shout out to everybody who done got cheated on, but y'all done worked it out of y'all still together. That's what's up. That's what's up. Y'all come on in. It's yourselves right on down. Y'all hit the like button, the share button, and all that type of button. Shout out to DJ for the $15 cash app early. That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate that right there. What it do, man. What's happening? It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Where did Tuesday come from? Who's it? Tues Tuesday. Where did that come from? I have no idea. Maybe it's something anacological or something. It's one of those big words that y'all be using like about the past and stuff like that right now. Anacological type of words or something. Maybe it was back in the Romans or something like that. Right? I don't know, but Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. That's what's up. Look. I got another question. What do it mean? What do it mean for black folks to say that they is the original Jews? Just a question. I'm just asking. Shout out to D for the $6 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Y'all come in. Come on in. Say Thor's Day. Thor, like, oh, all right. You say likely a pagan deity. It could have been. You say we was first. That's what's up. But what do it mean though? Like how does it benefit black folks? Because a lot of times I be listening to my Israelite brothers And they be like, well, if you know who you was and stuff like that, and if black folk knew who they was and all that fly stuff, then we could be doing what? If we were, what? Okay. Let's say that we is that thing. How does it benefit? How does it benefit? It's kind of like the people that we allow in our lives that we don't even think about. Well, how does this person benefit me? I think everybody in your life should benefit you. I really do think everybody in your life should somehow benefit you or be able to benefit you. I'm just saying, like what? So, okay, if we that, then so. I don't do it give us like some superpowers or something? Does it give us superpowers? I just thought about that. Say if we was unified and worked together, we could literally dominate others. You got a great point with that right there. You got a great point, but that's something that ain't gonna ever, and I mean ever happen, especially in our lifetime. It just ain't gonna happen. No. He said because all of the evil in the world can be blamed on us. That's what's up. Say no, just shame, Willie. I just be trying to figure out if we got. Do we give it like a cape or something? Like, does it fix our credit or something out here in these streets or something? No, maybe sort of. Do we okay, when we've realized who we is and stuff, do we get like a lot of gold or something? Property and something? No, we ain't getting nothing. We just get to walk around and say that we is that. Got it. That's basically what it is, right? You said that you just Googled it. You said the name Tuesday comes from the Old English word Tuis. Tuis Day, meaning T-I-W's day, meaning T-I-W was a Germanic god of war, a name equivalent to the Norse or the Norse god Ty, T-Y-R, who was associated. Got it. Don't know what none of that shit right there mean, but damn it, I got it. Damn it, you just explained it to us, and I do appreciate the information. You know what I'm saying? So, say just more confusion. That's what's up. He said it stole our gold. I don't know, like we have been the losing team for a real long time. We have never been the winning team, have we? You say no notifications, something going on out here in the doggone street. Man, y'all come on in, man. Y'all hit the little like button. I just be sitting here thinking, dog, and I'm like, what does that mean? What is this gonna give us? Now, listen. The Israelites got a problem with the Christians. But y'all all reading the same book. Got it. I heard that there's like 40,000 denominations. I think we just be playing with these little numbers. Hold on. How many denominations of Christianity is it? Or are it? You said that 45,000 Christian denominations worldwide. How y'all be coming up with these damn numbers? And how did y'all put that in Google so the Google AI can know that it's 45,000? Like it ain't 45,010 and nothing like that right now. It's just 45,000. Got it. Shout out to our Dodger Trap for the $5 super chat. He said, if we recognize America was our homeland, we wouldn't accept money for reparations. He said we would want our land and everything on it back. There you go. I like that right there. See, because everybody's under the belief that we wasn't around here before a lot of us was bought around here. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't know, man. Damn it. Because I just be like, y'all, life just can't be it. You go to school all these years, you get your secondary education or not, and you work your ass off until you retire if you get to that retirement age, and then you retire, you lay back, you kicking it, then you die. No matter what your denomination is, no matter what your non-belief is, no matter what your belief system is. I heard a player saying he would be like a Christian But he can't be a Christian until y'all can all come together and be like, we all stand on this one belief. How y'all got all these damn denominations? Do y'all know that there's no other religion that has more than one denomination? If I'm not mistaken, somebody correct me now. Somebody correct me. There's no other religion except Christianity that has multiple denominations. Something is really, really wrong here. Y'all can't agree. Y'all can't agree that blue is blue. 2 + 2 is 2. Some people may say, shit, it's 4, Willie. Yeah, you talking about? That's what it is. 1 + 1 + 1 is 8. I don't know how y'all be coming up with these doggone numbers, but you say that I just found out that there are black Russians. Do you know? I saw on the tube, shout out to YouTube out here in the doggone street, to where they have done videos on black Russian hoods, black Russian ghettos and shit. And I'm like, you is lying to me. It's black Russians and they got a ghetto? Damn. So no matter where we at, we keep us some ghettos in, right? It's crazy out here. You say they use the Orthodox Jews. Jews, Orthodox Jews, yada, yada, yada. Got it. Yeah, but like the dude said on the video, like, when y'all get it together, then I would consider being a Christian. I was like, you know what? Yeah. That ain't bad. That's a real good way to think about it. If y'all can come, if all y'all who believe can come up with the same, if y'all come together and say we all stand on this, that's what's up. I'll be out here tripping though, man. It just be a lot going on. Tonight, hopefully, let's go ahead on and let's have us a good show, a beautiful show, because we're talking about our sisters. We're going to talk about our sisters and the things that our sisters be going through, because as our sisters be saying that society don't acknowledge the things that they be going through, especially when they be trying to push out these little ugly, especially when they be trying to push out darker hued children. You know, they go through so much. They go through so much, and they be dying. They be dying more than white women. Always compared to white women. I don't. You know what's strange, that black women don't get compared to Hispanic women? Hispanic women, Asian women, and whoever else. African women. You see, it should be white women. It's more than just two races of women on the planet, I guess because like it's the American fight. It's been the American fight, white and black, forever in this country. So cool. I just don't be liking it. We have a black woman who has been delayed care while in labor. I'm gonna go ahead and show you all that right there. And black women die more than white women in childbirth. Now I've been hearing this for a good little minute. I had to Google some things, and I was like, all right, fuck it. Damn, I'm gonna talk about it. Go ahead on to talk about it. I've been not talking about this shit for years, but y'all been saying it for years. Now, like, you know what? Because I keep saying to myself, who do y'all know done died in childbirth or after giving birth to a child? I'm over 40 and fine. I don't know one person, and I mean personally. I don't mean somebody that you don't heard about. I'm talking about like in your personal life. Died from giving childbirth. Now, let me break it down just a little bit more. I don't mean like they were shot and they was rushed to the hospital and shit and they gave birth and then they died. I'm talking about they was in labor, they gave birth and then they died. Nothing else was wrong with them and they just went on ahead and died. If y'all know somebody personally, just put up a 1 or something like that. Just let me know that y'all know somebody. Listen, I don't know somebody like that who done died. I don't know somebody who knows somebody that done died like that. You say my aunt died in childbirth. All right, bam. So we got one. We got one. All right, cool. All right, you say same, Willie. I don't know anyone who had that. I'm just keeping it 100. I don't know nobody that know somebody who had done died in childbirth. But the numbers is, I think, over like 100, like it's 18 out of 100,000 die every year and shit. And I'm like, for real? I don't know. Say, Willie, who you saving, your child or your la-la? I'm saving the la-la. We can make more churn. The child is liability. First of all, we shouldn't be having a goddamn baby. Listen. If we having a baby, it wasn't my choice. I'm just trying to take some. Hell no. No. I don't like to be held down by children. like, shout out to the young girls now. Them young girls now, like, y'all ain't finna get me pregnant and shit. Oh, like Big Baby. Big Baby, she had to made the song. Oh, he think he finna pin me and get me pregnant and hold me down. You can't ski to me. You got to pull out. You know what I'm saying? Cause you ain't finna hold me down. I'm out here in these streets. Shout y'all out, man. Y'all ain't finna be having no goddamn churn. Because now a lot of women is understanding children hold your ass back. I talked about the woman who had done talked about the whys is real difficult for single mamas to find jobs. Remember, it wasn't hard for her to find jobs. Hell, she found 2. It's just the time that they wanted her to be on ride that the children had to like make it to school and shit, and she ain't had nobody in her life. Your child will stop you from taking trips and shit. You know what I'm saying? From having different type of jobs and different types of experiences. Y'all problem is, I be trying to help out. You beautiful sisters. Other women is not keeping it 100 with y'all. Other women is just not telling y'all, man, this shit ain't what y'all think it is. That shit look good on the internet. That shit look good when y'all like be out and about. It only look good in the grocery store. Having children only look good in like the grocery store. You know what I'm saying? When they got like them 2-3 baskets. But remember, they had to bring their children out because they ain't got nobody to watch them little ugly babies out here in these streets, and they got to take the children with them. They got to be in the store and shit. They got to fill up the baskets. They have to get to the register thing. They got to unload the basket. The cashier will put it inside of like the garbage bags. Well, not the garbage bags, the store bags. You got to get those bags and put it back in the basket. You have to go on out to the car. You got to take it out the car, take it out the basket, put it in the car. You got to drive it onto the crib. You got to take it out the car, take it in the house. Once you take it in the house, you got to take it out the bag and put it up. See, it just look good inside the grocery store, but that shit is work. Women just won't talk to other women like that right there. Like, sister, no. You don't want these problems. Y'all be like, yeah, y'all need to have these problems because y'all be wanting to see other women down bad, and I don't appreciate it. I really don't appreciate it. He said, stop you from being a traveling night nurse. Facts. You can't even can't nobody watch your goddamn children. Now, you can leave the children home if you want to. States like the great state of Florida, my state, stand your ground state, but speak home state, please don't run away for our life state. We actually don't have an age of when you can leave your children home. If you think that your child grown enough, then you go ahead on and you just leave a little 3-year-old home. Then don't let nobody tell you that you can't leave a 3 or 4.5-year-old home. They grown. They know how to use the internet and the microwave. If your children know how to use the internet and the microwave, they about grown. Yeah. Even if they don't know like your real name and they just know mama, they grown. You know what I'm saying? You say undiagnosed preeclampsia during pregnancy is a major factor too. That's what's up. I'm glad that you pointed that right there out. Because we're going to get into it. We're going to talk about it. I was just waiting for like a whole bunch of people to come on in the building. Man, y'all go ahead on and hit the thumbs up, y'all, so we can go ahead on and, get the party going. We had 71 with the thumbs up. Y'all, can we hit 100 real quick early? And we got company. And I need the support. We finna go on and jump to some news real quick, and I'm finna show y'all something. I'm finna show y'all how we play too much. Y'all know I like to show y'all and tell y'all that we be playing too much. We play too much. I cannot find it. Goddamn Xbox. I just hold on, dog. Hold on, dog. And then when you be trying to find like Xbox and shit, everybody want to put the price up high and shit like y'all got money like that right there, dog. If it's up for sale, you need to be on the quick flip thing, dog. If y'all putting y'all Xbox and PlayStation up for sale, stop selling them shit 2, 3, 4, 500. For what? You already selling it because you need the money. Can we just keep it 100? Y'all got people out here selling their PS5s. I saw one for $450. So why wouldn't you go to the store? No one has been up for 13 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like, really? What is we doing? Okay. So now I'm starting to see some $40, $50. Got that right there. But those are the Xbox Ones. But I need the black box. I'm looking at one. See what I'm saying? $600. Slap you in your mouth when I see you. But $380. Boy, ain't nobody spending that type of money. I got churn. That's what's up. Anyway. You say, will it grow up, Hub, do all that grocery store stuff for them now? You got a point. You got a point out here in these streets. Yeah. But that's if you want to use them people. That's if you want to use them doggone people. I'm finna show y'all how we play too much as a society. I got a one-eye players. One-eye players done got caught up just a little bit. It ain't real serious in my mind. It's serious in societal mind and stuff like that right there because y'all be having on panties and shit and y'all panties be up in the bunch and damn it, and y'all can't keep it real. A lot of the damn society can't keep it real. But let me go ahead on and put this up on the screen. We have a man who has been arrested. Come on now, for something petty in my mind. He just tried to purchase a child. You know, damn it. I know when I said it, you got to purchase a child. Yeah. What's wrong with trying to purchase it? Do y'all think it's something wrong with trying to purchase a child? I'm gonna wait for the comments real quick. Come on with it, y'all. Come on, y'all. We're trying to trying to bounce this thing. Do y'all think it's something wrong with trying to purchase a child? Come on. I'm finna show y'all something. Shout out to D again for the $4 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Come on with it. Say how much. That's a good question. That's a good question. But do y'all think that is a problem? But anyway, let's go ahead on and get into it because y'all not answering me fast enough, and y'all know I'm trying to keep this thing going. You say, isn't abortion or isn't adoption purchasing the child? That's kind of like where we're gonna go with it. Because you gotta have your yeah. Dealing with different agencies and shit like that right there, you gotta put that paper up. So y'all technically is buying children. I want y'all to really understand it right here. Hell, you have to have your finances in order to adopt too. So it takes money. So what? I'm not understanding. But anyway, watch it. Let's see what they're talking about.
On the North Shore, the Washington Parish Sheriff's Office has arrested a man accused of trying to buy a 10-month-old baby. 73-year-old Hal Penton was arrested on Saturday for allegedly offering to buy a woman's child on November the 26th. Penton was booked with sale of a minor. His bond was set at $200,000.
I don't like the charge. What was his charge again?
26th. Penton was booked with sale of a minor. His bond was set at $200,000.
He was booked, so he was charged with sale of a minor. He was the one trying to buy the minor. He don't even need like a paid lawyer for this one right here. Like he really don't.
Booked with sale of a minor.
Sale of a minor. How the hell y'all put sale on a minor? Hold on. Watch it. If he tried to buy a 10-month-old, watch this. Damn it, I just thought about it because I'm smart like that right now. If he just tried to buy a child, it's kind of like if I just tried to buy some cocaine, right? If I just tried to buy some raw, who will I go to try to buy some raw? Huh? I like what you did right there. Who would I go to if I'm trying to buy some raw? I would have to go to a person who is selling raw. That cocaine. Why ain't the seller locked up? He could have not been. He could have not even. He couldn't buy if the 10-month-old one up for sale. This don't make no doggone sense. But look. We gonna be mad at a 70-something-year-old man, and he about dead. So come on, give him some grace. Give him some grace. Goddammit. What do we mean? What do we mean? You say, well, adoptions is not free. That's a fact. You say they charge him with that so that he can beat the charges. You might got a point, right? That's a good one. Because y'all know when we overcharge or undercharge or misplace a charge or something like that, they put the wrong charges on people, and we're going to throw that out. And I think that it need to be thrown out because this is just not right. This is just not right. So in my mind, if it's bad, then the only bad part is that the county and or the state is not getting their taxes from the purchase. I think because the system was eliminated, and you can't eliminate the system because you got to pay your dues. You know what I'm saying? You got to go ahead on and do that. Damn it, they need to go ahead on and release a player. Go ahead on and release it. That man ain't mean no damn harm. Hold on. So we want to look down on him, but a bitch can leave a child damn it, inside the wall. She did what she thought was best for the kids. If it can leave a baby in a Walmart garbage can, she must have been going through a little something. She just needs somebody to talk to, that postpartum. And we be sympathetic, empathetic. We just be all that. But when a player say, you know what, damn it, I got a few funds. I'm 73 years old. I'm about out of here. Hell, he probably got a mean life insurance. Player probably got a mean life insurance and like, well, shit, if I go ahead on to take on the child, he probably ain't got no children of his own. Probably like, well, let me get the child. Let me raise the child for as long as I'm here. And once I die, all my paper go to that baby. Generational wealth, right? Don't be talking about something. Don't even worry about it. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much. Okay. All right. Touch on a little something real quick. Remember, yesterday, we finna throw a man in here real quick. Yesterday, we talked about, because they had like the shooting out there in California and Stockton or something, like 4 kids and 4 people had done died, right? 4 human beings had done lost their life. And you know what I'm saying? We don't like for humans to die before it's their time to die. We have a father who was speaking out, and I think his son was 14 years old, and he finna speak about his 14-year-old child who had done lost his life in this mass shooting. Here we go.
Impacted, ABC 10's Gabriel Porras has been on scene every day since the night of that tragedy, and he spoke to the family of the 14-year-old victim from Modesto.
And Gabriel, tell us, what have they shared with you today?
Yeah, Chris and Laura, I sat down with the family of 14-year-old Amari Peterson. The word devastating doesn't even begin to cover it. That family gathered inside of this building on Saturday to celebrate the birthday of a 2-year-old. They would have never imagined that just 48 hours later, it would turn into a memorial for their own child. I want to warn you that the details the father shares about the final moments of his young son's life are simply gut-wrenching. Any father remembers the day their child is born.
He was just like the perfect gift from God.
But this father, Patrick Peterson, is now burdened to live with the day his son died.
All I can see is my son crawling on the ground and me trying to resuscitate him.
At just 14, Amari Peterson took his last breath.
He had one bullet hole right above his heart.
Amari and his family, a few of the dozens on Saturday, who were just trying to celebrate the birthday of a 2-year-old.
I just heard gunshots, and then the shooter came in, and he came in, I turned my back and I looked at him, and then I just started seeing him shoot. It's time to sit down.
Patrick's daughter was grazed, and in the panic before he could even react,
Everybody running off, and then my son is just sitting there, just crawling, trying to get up. So I got my baby. I had to hop back over the counter, and I'm trying to see what's going on with him. I'm trying to give him CPR and the bullet, and he just got blood coming out his face, and it's just something that a father should never have to go through.
what no one should ever endure is now on a painful replay.
Every time I get ready to lay down, I'm like laying over my son while he's sitting there breathing. Trying to breathe. Every day he would tell me, Dad, I love you. Dad, I appreciate you. Every night, every morning. Every night, every morning, that boy would tell me he loved me.
A loving boy, a gentle soul, a life taken, and a community shaken.
He was loved by like so many people. He loved sports, he loved football, he loved basketball. You know, he ran a little bit of track. But overall, he was just a gentle soul. And I just can't see why God would let something like this happen.
And that is the question that so many people are asking tonight. Why did this happen? Right now, we don't know the answer. Investigators say they're working on it. So far, for now, this memorial grows with candles and flowers, and so many families now mourning. Amari's family tells me they've received so many calls and texts in the past 48 hours with people showing support. They are raising money online to plan for a funeral, something they would have never planned for, never prepared for, never would have expected.
Something that they would have never planned for, never prepared for, and we never prepared. Oh, hell no. We ain't never prepared. When the player had done said this little piece right here, and Daddy, listen, if you're watching the player and anybody watching this right here and y'all watching on the replay, and when I say this right here, I say this about all you parents or everybody who had done lost somebody. When you ain't got no damn tears coming out your eyes, I just don't be understanding. I promise you that right there. And listen, he tried to cry. He tried to give it to her. Now, a lot of people may say, well, Willie, he hadn't did like a whole bunch of crying and stuff like that right there. See, he done a whole bunch of crying, but he's still able to cry. I don't know how long he been able to do tears and shit, but tears ain't coming out. Tears ain't coming out. And like I always say, man, I done lost people, dog, and I could just think about them sometimes, and my eyes get watery. But we all different. We all grieve different. I do understand it. But see, he tried to cry, ain't no tears come out. That's my problem. Anyway, when the player had done said, why did God? Come on now. Why?
A loving boy, a gentle soul, a life taken, and a community shaken.
He was loved by like so many people. He loved sports. Every night, every morning. Every night, every morning, that boy would tell me he loved me.
Damn, we ain't get no tear. I thought like a tear was gonna come, but it ain't happen.
A loving boy, a
no more child support,
gentle soul, a life taken, and a community shaken.
He was loved by like so many people. He loved sports, he loved football, he loved basketball. You know, he ran a little bit of track. But overall, he was just a gentle soul. And I just can't see why God would let something like this happen.
I don't see why God let something like this right here happen. Let me just explain something to y'all. Now, see, people of faith is going to talk to him. Because if he said that on national television, he is saying it amongst his family. He's saying it amongst friends. So those believers is going to tell him, well, you know, God working mysterious ways. God called him home. God needed him. We cannot understand why God do what God do. The reason I know that they gonna say that because I've been to so many doggone funerals and I've been through it. You know what I'm saying? This type of stuff that they tell you. When you watch people who we be believing, and damn it, they good people, like they ain't did nothing right, especially children. Damn, child don't be deserved to be out here dying and something like that, but they'll tell you some shit to make you still believe in God. They won't rock with you and be like, you know what? I don't know why the hell God would have done no fly shit like that right there. When the killer's still living, I don't know why God would just allow the good people to go ahead on and die. And people be out here saying, but Willie, you don't know how good that person is. You don't know what God got in store. Don't nobody want to hear that dumb shit. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, this is why so many people have lost their religion, they lost their faith. A lot of people will still rock with the church and rock with believers, but deep down inside, they ain't rocking with God like that right there no more. And people will get mad that you have questioned God and you battling and fighting with your faith and shit like that right there because you weren't doing that before this situation. Huh? Just put everything in God. Put your heart in God. This how people be talking to you now. And then they want to pray for you and all that little dumb shit. Damn it, they want to put the crosses on you and all that. Spit on you and put your little, you know what I'm saying? Maybe not your pastors, but I'm just saying something. And I just want to tell to all of my believers, there's so many people who is around y'all who have been through some traumatic type stuff. They not believers like y'all think that they believers because they did exactly what a player did. He asked a question, he questioned it, and he might be done with you, God. I'm just trying to take this. So many people who is done with you, God, because we look at the worst still on earth. We look at the worst still on earth, and it seems like the worst be prospering out here. I know. People gonna tell you, well, it just look like they is prospering. I be like, well, listen. They got all the money, bitch. They hanging out. They all at the. Damn it, they live around here. They taking the trips that I want to. Damn it, they banging all the little chicks and all that shit. But Willie, you don't know that they sick on the inside. I don't got that. I don't know nothing about that. Shit, I may be sick on the inside, bitch, but I'm broke. But I'm good, peoples. Moving right along. I ain't gonna even much on you. I'm just saying, y'all, it just be tripping me out how we be out here talking to one another. And I really don't be liking how we be talking to one another. Because listen, watch this. Let me put my own self in here. They told me when my daddy died at 11 that God needed my dad in heaven, bitch. On my daddy's side, they told me that God needed my daddy at 11. If I was the person that I am right now, if I was that person at 11, I would say, bitch, get out my face. All you bitches can get out my face. Just don't talk to me. Listen, I promise you, as a child. But if I would have had the mindset that I have right now, you couldn't have just said no fly shit like that right to me. I'd have probably fired somebody. You don't talk to me like that. Fuck you mean God need my old boy was a Vietnam vet. What fuck you need my old boy for? So God just gonna leave me down here without no damn daddy. That makes sense to people. Got it, dog. Got it. But I fired every last one of them who had done said that to me. I heard that dumb shit multiple times. Bitch, I'm 11. I'm 11. What do you mean? What? All right. We got to go fund me, though. If y'all would like to support the family. Oh, man, y'all support the family. Boy, they want 55 grand. They got 44,621. The Willie Williams Show do also have a GoFundMe. The link is linked up, and the link is down there in the description if y'all would like to support a player, because the number 3 channel is dead, you know, and I'm just like these people who put up GoFundMes. I need to support, too. Our family was hit by an unimaginable tragedy. They say one of the innocent victims in the Stockton mass shooting on Saturday the 29th was our loving 14-year-old Amari, a bright, loved, and promising young soul whose life was taken far too soon by a senseless act of violence. Amari was a football player, a basketball player, a brother, son, and cousin. He was making plans and looking into colleges of choice at 14. Well, so he thinking ahead, got it. He planning. That's what's up. He say he was not involved in any gang activity. The only mistake this sweet boy made was being in the wrong place at the wrong time. He was simply being a kid at a kid's party. No parent should ever have to bury their child. No family should ever have should ever go from planning birthdays to planning funerals. Right now, Amari's parents and loved ones need support, strength, and love. Did I say them right? Amari's parents and loved ones need support, strength, and love as a community and as human beings. He say, if you are able, please consider donating. If not, a simple share goes a long way. Every dollar, prayer, and repost truly makes a difference. Thank you. Say all donations received will go towards funeral arrangements for Amari Peterson. Funds go directly to his parents, Patrick and Kim Peterson. Oh, so they together. Oh, so they was a married couple. A family. That's a family. That's what's up. You say this page is operated by Amari's godmom/aunt, Aressa Mosley. I think that's how you pronounce it, under the direction of his mother, Kim KK. Kim KK. Yeah. I think I got that there right. Yeah, right. He said no parents should take their kids to a gangster party. Don't take the kids to a gangster party, y'all. Don't do it. Got to be more careful. But yeah. So if y'all would like to support the family, y'all going on around there, man. Do them people are solid. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't plan on it. They didn't plan to ever have to bury a loved one. This ain't what we plan on doing. And no matter how many times I keep showing it, we still not out here planning. I just had to pay my premiums today for the year. All your insurances, if you just pay them up for the year, you ain't got to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody died, man, we gonna grieve real better. Real better than if ain't had no damn insurance. Trying to tell you something. Y'all, let's go on and get into this right here, man, because this is not the first and it will not be the last. Let me go on this page. Remember, like it was last week or something like that, right now? It was last week or something. I talked about the sister who had done. She was in labor and they sent her and her husband away. They had to go to another hospital. And she was in labor too. But by the time they made it on the expressway, she gave birth inside of their truck, and the husband had to deliver the child. Shot to play out, you know what I'm saying? She was a black woman who had issues inside of the hospital. A lot of black women that have been talking about the treatment inside of hospitals when they is about to give birth. And say people don't care about docu sisters. They take docu sisters as a joke. They think that they strong and all that fly stuff right there. And I saw this one, but I thought that this was somebody playing or faking or something, because I kept just seeing little clips or something like that right there. Let me go ahead and put up on the screen. We have a mother who was talking about her daughter who had a hell of a time inside of a hospital. Here we go.
Video seen by millions of people around the world. A woman claims her daughter in labor was delayed care at a hospital in Mesquite, and she captured the incident on camera.
She said, y'all said a pat on the back. Y'all made it over 100. That's what I'm talking about. 45 past the hour. Here we go.
It's down with our Brittany Moncrief to break down what she says happened.
But we want to be upfront and warn you, some of the video may be difficult to watch.
Difficult to watch.
When shock turns to disbelief.
Let's see if there's anything difficult to watch in this video.
And disbelief turned into anger. This soon-to-be grandmother's camera became her truth.
Because I had film and I showed the world what my daughter went through, what my grandson went through.
She have give birth in a chair, that's what it is. I can't take her upstairs without.
It was the video that they believed.
Of course, it's record, and upload. Shout out to Enigma for the $8 cash out. You say she had 3 baby daddies and three different gang members in the same gang. Whoa, that's what's up.
When's your due date?
Right now.
Is your due
And now millions around the world have seen it too. Monday night, November 10th.
Yes!
Kashina Manuel says she was at home with her daughter Kiara when her water broke. She says they called ahead to the hospital, taking this picture, time-stamped at 11:43 p.m. while on their way. Kashina says Kiara's contractions were coming faster.
She went from 4 minutes to the car ride 2 minutes apart.
She says they arrived at Dallas Regional Medical Center in Mesquite just before midnight and saw 2 nurses at the emergency room entrance.
On the assumption they are waiting on us, when she realized my vehicle wasn't an ambulance, she told me that space was for ambulance only.
Kashina says she was then told to drive around to the opposite end of the hospital, and once getting there, she ran inside for help.
I was told there should be a wheelchair outside with the vending machines.
But she says there wasn't a wheelchair, and a nurse had to bring one.
I said, I need assistance with getting her. Are you not going to help me? And she politely said no.
Shout out to the nurse for being honest. Shout out to Roshan for the $2 cash app. Say grandma aunties used to deliver babies at home. There it is, and they ain't have no medical degree out here in these streets. Sure enough did.
And closed the door.
Instead, Kashina says a security guard saw her and went to her car to help bring Kiara inside.
When we opened the door, she was on all fours and she was screaming.
Once Kiara was inside and after Kashina parked her car, she went into the ER.
I see her parked on the side, isolated, in pain, by herself, people behind the desk working as normal, as they didn't hear her. I walked up to them and I was like, what are we doing? She's in active labor. She is about to have that baby. And they said, we need the paperwork.
You got to fill out the form, baby. You got to fill out the form. Listen, they treated her just like they did when, damn it wasn't old dog. Damn it, when Kane got shot. When Kane cousin Harold got shot and they had to carry Kane inside the hospital, he bleeding, shit, he throwing up blood, spitting everywhere. That baby gonna pass. He gonna pass MC8. The doggone the paperwork. You gotta fill out that paper, boy. You say F the paper. My partner over here about to die, bitch.
This picture at 12:15 shows them at the emergency room registration window.
And I look over there, she had the paper in her hand, arched like a cat, screaming. And I'm like, are you really wanting us to get this? And she's in labor. And that lady looked at me and she said, the quicker you sign, the quicker we can get her in the back.
All that little yip yapping, little slick mouth and all that fly shit right there, baby. Until you sign that paperwork, we ain't gonna admit nobody, baby. Shout out to the Archer for the $2 super chat. He say, why didn't they call her doctor? Uh-oh. All right now.
Kashina says Kiara signed the paperwork and was taken to the triage area.
Okay.
You've been pregnant. 3. This is your 3rd pregnancy? Yes. You have 2 babies.
It's my 3rd pregnancy. Say you had 2 babies at home.
It's in my
Say it's in my ass. Say that baby in her booty.
You have 2 babies at home?
She was just weakened.
Who's your doctor?
Lang is her doctor.
So she said the doctor's name.
She had no power, no control over her body, her words. She was trembling.
When you found out you was delivering at this hospital, your ass should have changed doctors.
About 30 minutes after Kashina says they arrived at the hospital, Kiara is taken to labor and delivery at 12:29.
Oh, damn. As soon as they pulled it shorts off, one of the nurses, she just froze. And at this point, she grabbed his head that filled her hand. He was not crowning, he was birthing. And she begged my daughter not to move.
At 12:35, Kiara's son was born.
It wasn't about my daughter, her pain, and worst of all, my grandson who had no voice. He wasn't even considered. I was in the emergency room. And it was paperwork over life.
Say little tink coming. Little tink coming.
Kashina says she's tried filing a formal complaint with the hospital management, but after 2 days, she didn't hear back.
He's eating well, sleeping well.
So she posted the videos to social media.
7 pounds, 7 ounces. Shout out to Dada for the $2 cash shot. He said, think about that. Think about the news in California. Yeah, it's deep.
These are stories we hear and we read all the time. We know they're happening, but they don't hear us.
Whoa, they was, hold on, she put up on the screen, babies have bowels in.
He's eating well.
Baby has a bowel inside of mom. What is that, something that we don't know or something like that right now? I thought that when, like, as the child grows inside of the mother, when they poop inside the mama, inside like the little bag or something like that right there, don't?
Well.
So she posted the videos to social media.
These are stories we hear and we read all the time. We know they're happening, but they don't hear us. This is not black against white. This is a system issue. That hospital, that's culture.
In a statement, Dallas Regional Medical Center says, at Dallas Regional Medical Center, the safety, dignity, and well-being of our patients are always our highest priorities. We are committed to providing compassionate, high-quality care to every person who comes through our doors.
Every hospital got their highest priority statement already prepared. Y'all do understand this, right? Every hospital that has done neglect or did somebody wrong or somebody is making a complaint that something was done wrong, they always got their highest priority statement ready to go.
And we are reviewing this situation to understand what occurred. Due to patient privacy laws, we cannot share further details at this time, but our focus remains on ensuring that every patient receives the attentive, respectful care they deserve.
Okay, hold on. Educate me. They say, Willie, they are not supposed to do that? You mean that the baby is not supposed to have the bowel movements like inside the bag inside the mama's stomach? Is that what you saying, or are you talking about something else?
Yes. We reached out to the nurse seen in this triage video. Her family told us she's been placed on leave and declined comment until the hospital's investigation is complete.
Oh, so she on leave right now. So she got a little vacation before criminal. You know what I'm saying? So that baby right there, she on leave. Got it.
This was egregious deviation from the standard of care.
Dr. Jennifer Ashton is a nationally known board-certified OBGYN.
It's our job in medicine
who has delivered over 1,500 babies.
Ooh, you done looked at, do you know to deliver 1,500 babies, you done looked at 1,500, at least 1,500 monkeys? Jesus. So you say that babies is not supposed to do that? Babies don't poop like in the bag thing? Don't like the little bag thing that pop out of them? Is poop and all that flat stuff right there?
He says that she feels rectal pressure. What should have happened is that woman should have been put on a stretcher. Her clothes should have been taken off. I would have done what we call in the hospital setting, filled the boat.
Yeah, and the placenta. The placenta is all like the poop and stuff, ain't it? But don't like some mamas keep the placenta and they eat like the placenta or something like that right there? Because I know that they say that the hospitals be selling the placenta or something. But is that the poop or something? Go ahead.
I would have had pediatrician there, an anesthesiologist there, a neonatologist there, if necessary, multiple nurses.
Dr. Ashton says that response.
That's what got you pregnant right there, baby. Look, hold on. Watch it.
Neonatologist there, a neonatologist there, if necessary, multiple nurses.
That's what got you pregnant right there, like with like the third baby. It happens.
Dr. Ashton says that response helps prepare for any possible complications.
You say 15,000 babies is not a lot of deliveries? You say, is she new? It's not. Whoa.
There could have been significant negative consequences to her and her baby because of the care that she did not receive. When someone comes in with a gunshot wound, are they told they have to fill out paperwork? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Well, here they did. They did do it in Menace to Society now. But anyway, you say during childbirth, the baby could ingest. Oh, so what they were saying was that the baby had done poop during the time the baby was coming out. Oh, because like the baby could have swallowed like the own poop, like his own fertilizer. Because all poop is fertilizer. Go ahead.
I treat all your patients like this, or just the black ones?
Not only was it...
She ain't even respond to that. She ain't finna respond to that dumb shit so you can have me on tape. You say, Willie, doctors deliver 2 or 3 babies a day. Well, she could be new then. She could be new because like 1,500 is just about a good little year, maybe 2, maybe 3 years.
Inhumane, but it actually was dangerous.
Not sure what her due date is.
Her due date
I just said it was the 10th. Her due date is the 10th.
The goal.
He said, okay, her due date is the 10th. Listen, she is so calm. She's so calm, these people holler. Now listen, I got to point something out to y'all.
Is to do no harm, to look at the patient, and to treat the patient. Twin nurse practitioners, Sharon Allen and Karen Staggers, have years...
Who they twins? Twin nurse practitioners. This is the degree that you're going to only be able to get $20,000 from. Y'all better sign up before July. Anyway, they twins.
Experience in the ER and with deliveries.
If a woman comes in and she's pregnant and she's in active what's called first or second stage labor, usually first stages of labor, that woman is immediately referred to an OB specialist in the hospital.
Both nurse practitioners and Dr. Ashton say this speaks to a larger issue in the U.S., maternal mortality.
Women are not taken seriously when they are in emergency medical situations, and Black women are especially not taken seriously.
Stop. Hammer time. Bam, bam, bam. We got something to say. Watch what look this. Listen. They say women is not taken seriously when giving birth, and especially Black women is having like a hard time. Look.
Patient. Twin nurse practitioners, Sharon Allen and Karen Staggers, have years experience in the ER and with deliveries.
If a woman comes in and she's pregnant and she's in active what's called first or second stage labor, usually first stages of labor, that woman is immediately referred to an OB specialist in the hospital.
Both nurse practitioners and Dr. Ashton say this speaks to a larger issue in the U.S., maternal mortality.
Women are not taken seriously when they are in emergency medical situations, and Black women are especially not taken serious.
Women ain't taken serious. The reason I had to rewind it just so we can be clear, women is not taken serious. In the medical field is dominated by who? Women. The majority of nurses is women. I would say 98% of nurses in the great United States of America is women. So when you say women is not taken seriously when it comes down to medical stuff, and they is being dealt with, they being handled by women. This is not a male thing. We can't blame men for this shit right here. Y'all got to blame yourselves as women. Women hating on other women then, right?
A larger issue in the U.S., maternal mortality.
Women are not taken seriously when they are in emergency medical situations, and Black women are especially not taken seriously.
If we don't advocate for our patient, then who does?
You say a lot of women don't take prenatal care seriously. Oh, that's a fact. Oh, we finna get into a whole bunch of that right there too. Yeah.
Kashina.
Helpless.
A mother watching her own daughter in pain.
Because I couldn't do anything for her.
It's still difficult.
She sits and watches her son, and she would cry because if she moved the wrong way, he would not be here today.
The thought of what could have happened, even harder than what did.
Kashina says her grandson had a bowel movement during birth, and because of that, she said hospital staff had to drain fluid from Kiara before she was finally able to hold her son.
So what as the child? Oh, so that's what they were talking about. So as the child was coming out, the baby pooped. The baby let go and let God. You know what I'm saying? But because the baby had done poop, they couldn't give the baby to the mother. Oh, so maybe the whole baby was still in the monkey when the baby pooped and they had to clean the baby out. They had to drain fluids and stuff like that. Got it. Ooh, and for y'all new people who don't know anything about pregnancies and stuff like that right there, women poop too when they're having children. In case y'all don't know, listen, it should be shocking if you didn't know and now you see your baby mama boo-boo in there goddamn well. You know what I'm saying? Because they got to push, and they trying to push with everything. And if they have not had like an enema or something like that, if they done ate some Taco Bell, like Taco Tuesday or something like that right there, shit coming out. I'm trying to tell you, shit gonna be stank, shit gonna get on the baby, and every doggone thing. I'm just saying something. So they saying that they had to rinse the baby out before they gave the baby to the mama.
Kashina says both mom and baby are doing okay. Now Wednesday, Texas State Representative Retta Andrew Bowers
shout that baby out for having her reel right there.
says she met with other Texas House of Representatives and Dallas Regional Medical Center CEO and Mesquite's mayor to discuss this incident, its impact, and what steps are being taken.
That's what's up. So all right. Okay. So now we seeing, and this is like the second story, like in like the last 30 days or something like that right there, to where black women is being treated differently than their white counterparts. Ain't that's the argument. Shout out to Roshan for the $1 cash out. You say my 22-year-old nephew delivered his daughter at home. That's what I'm talking about. And why we ain't capable? Well, we are capable, but we don't know that we're capable because we done put all our trust in somebody who done went to school and made better than a C on their test. Somebody who kept going to school and didn't miss all them days and pass the test. So we put everything in their hands. We got to take that there, but we have to take the majority of that right there back. We got to learn ourselves again. We have to learn the human body. They say that you shouldn't be like your own, what is the thing called? Like your own doctor. You shouldn't be like treating you. You need to go ahead on and go to the professionals. I agree, but not for everything. Now, I'm not saying like if you're pregnant, like you don't go to like the hospital. If you have not planned to do it at home, you know, if you ain't planning to do it at home, y'all better take your ass to the hospital for real though. But I think, that should be something new. All pregnant women need to be well, hell, but they would lose money. But I think pregnant women should learn how to deliver a child just in case on your own. I know society is not going to promote that because hospitals will lose money. I do understand that. This shit is a business. You thinking about it, this is my baby. It's about babies. Hell nah, this is about that dollar, dog. I don't know what y'all thought this here was. But anyway, the one thing that I also got to say, she called her mama. This her third baby. Where the baby dad at? So again, this is one of those badass decision making. Now we can say, well, what if the baby daddy was at work? What if he was like in the military? What if he like a trucker and he could not, you know what I'm saying? He just wasn't in the state at the time. Oh, cute, but no. No. Then that means that the shit wasn't playing. And that's a whole problem in itself again. Why is y'all having all these goddamn babies? Well, we kind of know why. It's about that paper. I do get it to a certain extent, you know. But now, y'all, we finna go ahead on and dig into the other part of this story. The other part of the show. Let's just say that right there. So not that. Hold on. As y'all come on in, but y'all go ahead on and hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. Now, why is I can't? Okay, so that's an anti-abortion thing, and that ain't what I'm trying to do. Where's my thing? I'm missing it. Man, got to be more careful. Damn it, I was feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, and it's flowing pretty good. Let me. I can't find my thing. Hold on. Not that one, so it got to be. Oh, I can't find the other part of the show. What am I doing? Y'all, I don't know what just happened. I don't know what I did wrong. I'm missing something, so let me just go back into history real quick. Now, as y'all wait, y'all go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. Oh my God, I can't find. I had it. Wait, was it this? Forcefully higher rates. I got it. Bam. I finna say what the hell. Hold on, the CDC reports. So did I want to do the CDC? Yeah. All right. Hold on, the CDC report. Got it. Bam. Let me put this over here because I finna say, how y'all just gonna mess my show up like this right here? Like I ain't professional. I'm trying to be professional out here. Let me back out of this right here and just make sure that I got the right one. Because yada, bam. And this is the American. This was the other one.
At age 32.
Oh, no. She faking, and I don't want to put her up here. We ain't doing that. But I found the one. I got it. Wait a minute. All right. Right there. Put it up. Put it up on the screen. Here we go, y'all, because I had done wrote this thing. Black women die more than our white sisters, our white queens in birth. They say on average or something like that right there. I had done looked up some numbers. They say in the U.S., black women experience the highest maternal mortality rates, which are several times higher than those for white women. For example, like in 2022, the maternity or mortality rate for black women was 49.5 deaths per 100,000 live births. Got it. Bam. He said, while the rate of white women was just at 19. That was in 2022. In 23, it was 50 per 100,000 to white women 14 per 100,000. That's a lot. That's a whole bunch lot right there. So now what I had to do, I went around here to the CDC and I tried to find the latest. I tried to find the latest information about this right here that has a video, because I want to do a video. The CDC reports revealed that black women are 2 to 3 times more likely to die during pregnancy than white women. They say during pregnancy. Remember that. I like what you wrote. You got that high blood pressure there. All right, watch it. Let's get into it
Tori
now.
Bowie was just 32 years old, an Olympic medalist, a pregnant black woman. This spring, she died of complications from that pregnancy. She is not alone. Black women are 2 to 3 times more likely to die in childbirth than white women. And even more alarming, a new report from the CDC says those numbers have gone up in the last few years. This morning, we are digging into how systemic racism in our medical community is impacting those numbers and how black women are protecting themselves.
So she says systemic racism. They blame it on systemic racism. And then she threw up, and this is what be y'all's problem. Black women, y'all point out a problem, or y'all tell society that there is a problem, and then y'all tell us that y'all strong. Or that y'all done found a way to overcome the shit before society even want to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Because if y'all telling people that you're strong, then society don't think that they need to go out on to help y'all. But here we go.
Women are protecting themselves.
Yeah, women protecting themselves. At the same time, y'all telling us that women is dying at alarming rates, but women is protecting themselves. How does that make any sense? But go ahead.
Chelsea Gaunt-Hopkins and her husband Mark are experiencing the joys of parenthood with their daughter Harper.
She is
Shout out baby out for having her real.
the best thing that I've done ever.
From the moment Chelsea found out she was pregnant, She knew she had to take extra steps to ensure a peaceful and joyful birthing experience.
Knowing that I was a woman and then a black woman in Seattle, a predominantly white city, it definitely scared me, right? And I didn't have not one black doctor, not one black nurse. I didn't have a doula.
Didn't have a black doctor, black nurse. I didn't have a doula. I think a doula is one of them. Damn it, that's a stay-at-home nurse or something like that, right there, right? A doula definition. Damn it, I know what it is, but a servant of God, a servant of Allah. No. A doula definition. I'm saying it wrong. Damn it, they think I'm talking in Arabic. I know. A nanny is a doula. Is somebody who can a midwife. That's what I was thinking about, a midwife. But go ahead.
Fears came from the alarming statistics surrounding maternal health. A recent report from the CDC reveals that maternal deaths in the U.S. spiked in 2021. For black women, the risk is even higher.
If people believe you have thicker skin, if they're not treating your pain, all of the sort of lies and myths that have been told about black people within the context of healthcare and health services provision.
If people believe you have thicker skin, where would they get that idea from? Where would they get that black people have thicker skin? Now, it could have came from racism and all that stuff. But who promotes that we're some strong ass people? Huh? I'm just asking. Shout out to the Archer for the $2 super chat. You say, I like how they use a real family. Yeah. I'm glad you pointed that out because that's a real family. Mother, father, child. That's a family. Yeah. Shout out to Roshan for the $1 cash out. You say, remember that girl who learned to cut cords on YouTube? Yeah. The girl, she watched the video and she cut her own cord and then she put and then she lied to her grandma. He lied to her grandma. Oh, somebody dropped this baby off. But she was the one who hadn't had the baby because she didn't want to disappoint the family, so ain't nobody in the family knew because she was on the road. But go ahead.
They get perpetuated.
Monica McLemore is the interim director for the University of Washington Center for Anti-Racism in Nursing and Equity. She says there's another fact that is being ignored.
Let's talk about Serena Williams. She's a really great case study in, I didn't die, but I almost did. Right? So we don't...
Yeah, Serena came out with that little dumb shit. I didn't die, but I almost did. Why? Why you almost died, Serena?
Talk about near misses.
In the latest CDC report on maternal morbidity, about 50,000 to 60,000 pregnant women face serious complications each year.
50 to 60,000 women face serious complications. They face complications each year.
She knows her body better than anybody else because
So she's talking about Serena here. She's saying that Serena knows her body better than anybody else. Got it.
Better than anybody else because she is a multi-million-dollar paid athlete.
So you believe that because you was a multi-million-dollar athlete that you know your body better than the professionals? That's cute if you really into your body like that. But if you just do this thing called training for your job, that don't mean you know your goddamn body. Do y'all understand that people who know their body be around here still pooting heavy, be real stinking stuff like that right there? That lets you know that person have not learned their body good enough to know I shouldn't put this in my body like that because it creates a foul odor in my body. You know your body better. Go ahead.
And nurses still didn't listen to her.
Knowing the facts, Chelsea did her...
She said, and the nurses still didn't listen to her. Now, y'all have to really think about it. Serena is a multi-millionaire, so you would think that she would have a doctor on standby. And she said that the nurses was the problem. Oh, the doctors wasn't the problem. It goes back to what I just said earlier. The nurses is women. Go ahead.
Own research and prepared just in case she couldn't advocate for herself. She printed out 7 birth plans for her mom, husband, and doctors.
She planned. She printed out birth plans.
Statistics are real. Being a black woman is real, and it is the most liberating, powerful, experience, but it is also very scary.
Who said that black women ain't real? Y'all just be talking. Boy, players, I think that we have failed women out here in the doggone street, that we just have been allowing them to say some shit and we don't check what they say. And then they get older and they just do the same doggone thing. She say that black women is real.
Experience, but it is also very scary.
Hold on.
It's real, and it is the most.
Right.
Doctors. The statistics are real. Being a black woman is real, and
being a black woman is real. She had to say, that's like saying, oh, being a white woman is real. You know what I'm saying? Like what is we doing? We know black women real.
It is the most liberating, powerful experience, but it is also very scary. And I knew that I was going to have to go in with my eyes wide open. And
why would you go in any other way?
And the fact that I did, I think it saved me from, complications.
So it saved you from complications because you made a pregnancy plan and a labor plan or whatever you had done did. You printed out for your mom and your husband and shit like that right there. And you went in with your eyes open and you believe that that's what saved you. What, from death? So you mean to tell me that all the rest of the all these bitches who are single mamas out here in the doggone street and all the women who is not single mamas, let's just put all women. So the ones who is living, the ones who didn't die, I would say 99% of them, they did not make like a pregnancy plan. And I would say like a whole bunch of them went in with their eyes closed. They still alive. So you went in with your eyes open and you made a just in case plan. And that's what helped you make it through and still live on Earth. Got it.
I knew that I was going to have to go in with my eyes wide open. And the fact that I did, I think it saved me from, complications.
Tonight at 6:30 and 11, we dive deeper into how systemic racism in our medical community is impacting those numbers, the solutions to solve the problem, and how black women are protecting their bodies, their births, and their babies.
She's saying how black women is protecting their bodies. How can y'all tell us that there's a problem and then tell us that y'all done already fixed the problem? I'm confused. Hold on.
To solve the problem and how black women are protecting their bodies, their births, and their babies.
Their bodies, write that down. Protecting their bodies, their births, and their babies. Y'all gonna talk about how black women protect their bodies, birth, and babies, while at the same time, the CDC reports black women are 2 to 3 times more likely to die during pregnancy than white women. In 2023, 50 out of 100,000 of y'all died. It went up from 22 to 23. It went up 50 point something. Here, I got the numbers. 50.3, it went up from 49.5 to 50.3 from 22 to 23 per 100,000.
Impacting those numbers
from, complications.
Tonight at 6:30 and 11, we dive deeper into how systemic racism in our medical community is impacting those numbers, the solutions to solve the problem.
So y'all were giving solutions, got it?
And how black women are protecting their bodies, their births, and their babies.
Got it. I'm going to leave that part right there. All right. Okay, so what I had done did, I had to go to my Ayala Lala. Cause she real educated. She real educated. Now if I could just find yada 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 yada. I'm trying to get it together now because I know I put it on one of these doggone screens. Cause boy, it's just y'all be saying stuff. Y'all really do be saying stuff. Now why I can't find? Oh, all right, bam. So did I put that I didn't put that over here. I ain't put it over here, but I'm finna go on and put it on over here. Who? because I got to put it up on the screen. I don't just want to be out here talking. I'm not hating on our sisters. I would never hate on our sisters when I'm trying to help out here in these doggone street. Okay, got the location. We want to block location. We don't want everybody to know where the bat cave at. We ain't doing that right now. Now, am I able to put this on the screen right? Excuse me. Hold on. Now, as y'all come on in, but y'all hit the thumbs up button. Hit the thumbs up button. I don't think that y'all gonna be able to see that. Y'all not gonna be able to see that. Well, let me see if I can grab it differently. I got to be able to grab it different. Okay, well, let me just grab it small like this. Grab it small because y'all got to see it. Got that. Spread that. Okay, I think y'all will be able to read this right here. I got it up on the screen. Got it. Bam. There we go. But y'all come on in and hit the thumbs up button. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. I'm not hating. I'm not going to hate on y'all. Let me click show more. Here we go. Let's go down the rabbit hole. Black women in the U.S. are significantly more likely to die from pregnancy-related causes than white women do due to a complex interplay of systemic racism, implicit bias in healthcare, social economics inequality, and underlying chronic health conditions. I didn't know what chronic health conditions was, so I was like, what do they mean by chronic health conditions? Chronic health conditions is a disease or health problem that is long-lasting, typically lasting for a year or more, and may require ongoing medical treatment. Got that out the way? Bam. Work on it. Key factors contributing to this disparity includes systemic and structural racism, historical and ongoing policies like residential segregation, redlining. One of the reasons that y'all out here dying is because of redlining. Got it. Have created a disadvantage in living conditions, economic opportunities, and access to quality education and healthcare for black communities. This results in black women often delivering in lower quality hospitals that have higher rates of maternity complications for all patients. Willie, did you Google that? Yeah. Willie, what did you Google to get that? Why do black women die more than white women in childbirth? That's what I typed in. That's what I'm showing y'all right now. Chronic stress from racism. Withering. Okay, the prolonged experience of racial discrimination and chronic stress throughout a lifetime can have negative psychological effects on the body, known as withering. I believe that's how you pronounce it, leading to higher rates of health conditions like hypertension, which is high blood pressure, and diabetes, which increases pregnancy risks. You mean to tell me that black women is facing and experiencing racial discrimination and chronic stress throughout their lifetime? That's what they say. All right. Implicit bias in the healthcare. Healthcare providers unconscious biases, I think I pronounced that right, and stereotypes can affect the quality of care black women receive. Providers may dismiss or ignore black women's symptoms and concerns, which can lead to delayed diagnosis and treatment for potentially fatal conditions, pulmonary embolisms, as experienced by Serena Williams. Now they had to throw Serena Williams in there. That's what's up. Remember, somebody had done wrote a lot of these women, they don't take prenatal care seriously. If y'all ask doctors, at your local doctors in your community, you would understand that I think that it had been said that if not half, it was a large number, if not half of women do not do their prenatal care. And I'm talking about black women. But anyways, black women report higher rates of mistreatment, being shouted at, or refused pain medication they felt they needed during childbirth. False beliefs among some medical providers, such as that black people have less sensitive nerve endings, can lead to inadequate pain management. Yeah. So you mean to tell me that they is teaching they CNAs, LPNs, RNs, and their MPs that black women or black people have less sensitive nerve endings? And this is a part of why women is out here dying doing childbirth? Really? Underlining chronic conditions. Black women have higher rates of certain chronic health conditions, which I had done read the chronic health conditions, such as high blood pressure disorder. Really? Pre-eclampsia, I think that's how you pronounce it, and eclampsia, a postpartum cardiomyopathy. Woo! Boy, that would have been to school for something. A form of heart failure and blood clots, embolisms. These conditions can be more severe and less likely to be managed effectively before and during pregnancy due to other systemic factors mentioned. So y'all already in bad health. And now y'all trying to have children. I want y'all to understand. Remember, the woman in the video, she pointed to systemic racism. Out of all of these things that they're talking about, they also spoke about systemic racism. They did do that right there, right? Right. But if y'all been listening to what I'm saying and even reading for yourself, you can start to understand that the majority of the problem access to quality care, while related to social economic factors, access issues are compounded by systemic racism. This includes a lack of access to health insurance. In what state do you have lack of health insurance? Where can you not get health insurance at? Limited availability of primary care and specialized providers like maternal fetal medicine specialists in some communities, and transportation barriers. Does that sound like systemic racism problem? Is transportation barriers, does that fall under systemic racism? Bitch, if you ain't got no car, because around here y'all automatically know that I am solution based. Bitch, if you ain't got no car, who should be pregnant? Only women with transportation should be pregnant. I just want only women who can get around and go to the doctor, bitch, should be pregnant or should carry the child to term. Bitch, if you ain't got no health insurance and health insurance availability is a problem, what should you do before you get pregnant and decide to keep the baby to term? I'm so glad you throwed that up. You said they get Medicare. When the last time you heard a doctor, you sister say, "Ooh, my pregnancy medical bill, I can't pay this shit." Oh man, $30,000. When the last time you heard and one of these mamas tell y'all how much the hospital charged them for delivering their baby? Come on now, because the main thing that they talk about in the bias of pregnant black women is systemic. This is what they talk about. This is what they say. I ain't arguing it. I ain't limit. I'm not arguing it. I'm reading it, and listen, this supposed to, what I'm reading is supposed to be a benefit to black women. Yeah. Many of these deaths, over 80%, are considered preventable. Why would they say that? Highlighting the need for systemic changes in the healthcare system and broader society. Efforts to address this include improving provider education on implicit bias, diversifying the healthcare workforce, and implementing standardized safety protocols in hospitals. I want y'all to understand what they did again. Highlight many of the deaths, over 80%, are considered preventable. Highlighting the need for systemic changes in the healthcare system. So we're not going to highlight the personal change that needs to take place. We're not going to do that. We're just going to leave it in the systemic hands. So, what does this mean, Willie? This means that society, the government, all that fly shit, refuse to hold black women accountable. They say 80%, I want y'all to think about this right here. If 80% is what is the word that they use? Is preventable. 80% is considered preventable. And if they could prevent 80%, then white women would be higher per 100,000 in deaths. So if y'all want to beat out white women, since y'all say that y'all better than white women, y'all would especially control what you can control. You can control your hypertension. You can control if you got a car. You can control your stress level. Your chronic stress from racism. I can't believe they put that there in there. Where's y'all experiencing racism at, though? At high numbers. It might be like a little passerby done called you the N-word or nothing, or I don't know. But all right. You say it's happening, but where? And why is y'all not putting this on the internet a lot? If it's happening a lot, it should be on the internet a lot. I'm not understanding. Y'all having problems with black women often delivering and I like this right here. Systemic and structural racism. Historical and ongoing policies like residential segregation, redlining have created disadvantages in living conditions. This is where personal responsibility comes into play. If you is in a disadvantage in your living conditions, who should be pregnant? Or should you be pregnant? Economic opportunities. Okay, so if it's a lack in opportunities, should you be pregnant? Access to quality education and health care for black communities. If there's a lack thereof, should you be pregnant? Should y'all be producing children in y'all black community that's lacking? He said this results in black women often delivering, say that again, this results, everything that I just said results in black women delivering in lower quality hospitals that have higher rates of maternal complications to who, Willie? All patients. See, we also have this thing called poor white women. Poor white folk. Yeah. Because like y'all say, it's more white women on food stamps than black women. And you would be correct. Ain't nobody arguing. See, so them same broke-ass white women produce children in the same low quality hospitals. Remember, it did not say higher rates of maternal complications for black women. It say for all patients. So they're saying that the hospitals, they don't take their pain serious. Now, a lot of y'all hoes that be lying. A lot of y'all be like, I'm in pain. A lot of times, a lot of y'all can't take like the medication and stuff like that right now. A lot of y'all can't take like the little needle inside the back and the vertebrae, or some shit like that right there, the way they numb you. The epidural. I thought y'all was strong. Y'all don't need epidural. Shout out to the babies out here who did not take epidural. I think that's how you pronounce it. Epidural. Yeah. Yeah. You say Willie Lala got this from the NAACP weekly paper. Got to be more careful. Listen, I put it up on the screen. I did this shit better than they did the Bible. I didn't add nothing. I didn't take nothing away, man. I didn't add nothing to what's on the internet. I didn't take nothing away. What? Well, I did add. Damn, so I did exactly what they did with the Bible. I added some shit. So I'm honest about it. I'm honest because I added my opinions and I added my 2 cents. But I kept the facts of what's being pushed out here because it's on the internet. And I gave it to y'all. I read it and I showed y'all. So y'all can't say, Willie manipulated me. Willie ain't keeping 100 and Willie. So is this something that is really, really serious? And I would say, yes, this is something serious, but who's not taking it serious? It's not the structural systemic racism system who should be taking it more serious than the black women who is producing the children. Why aren't black women taking it more serious? Or why aren't other black women pushing to the community? Or why aren't other black women pushing to black women that bitch you got to do better before you produce children? Why aren't black women doing that? Y'all should never say systematic nothing. I don't know. No. Hell no. Y'all shouldn't say systematic nothing. Guess who cannot say anything systematic when it comes to taking care of children? Men. Men can't blame nothing systematic, nothing. So y'all just ain't gonna. First of all, you eat poor. Y'all poor and eat poor. Or should I say y'all balling and eat po? Shout out to Mike Epps for saying on the Breakfast Club, I believe that they need to cut a whole bunch of you Negroes off. A whole bunch of you Negroes need to be cut off of food stamps. The food is what's killing you. The food is contributing the most to y'all's death. Because y'all is dealing with chronic health issues. Yeah. So they did systematic racism and implicit bias in healthcare, social economic inequalities, and underlying chronic health conditions. So the underlying chronic health conditions is all you. That's 100% you. That's you can control. You. Before you decide to produce a child and bring a child to this planet. Bias in the healthcare. Meaning that you have problems with getting insurance and all that fly. No. The bias was that they don't believe that y'all get mistreated at higher rates and stuff like that. So, okay, let's put that on the people. Let's put that on other women. Y'all see how I did that right now? Let's put that on other women. Okay. Damn it, they treating you bad. They not giving y'all the dope. Y'all typically don't die from pain, do it? Do people die from pain? I'm just thinking about it. Black women report higher rates of mistreatment, being shouted at, or refused pain medication that they felt that they needed during childbirth. Oh, no, you don't die through pain. Watch this. Oh, damn it. I just got it. One of them. Or refused pain medication that they felt they needed during childbirth. So every black woman who felt like they needed the pain reliever or the pain medication during childbirth, guess what they did? They lived. Yeah. The women who believed that they needed pain medication, they stayed alive. They didn't die from not having a pain medication. False belief among some medical providers. Some medical providers, such as that black people have less sensitive nerve endings and can lead to inadequate pain management. We have so many black doctors. Why aren't y'all choosing black physicians? Why aren't we have so many black doctors? We have so many labor and delivery nurses. Right. No. You say pain raises blood pressure for some. You right about that right now. The sad part is they not dying from that. Because remember, black women reported higher rates of mistreatment, meaning that they got mistreated, they have been shouted at, and they refused to give me pain medication. The reason I know that they didn't die because they told the people that they didn't get the pain medication that they believe that they supposed to get. I'm just guessing, but you say you can die from a broken heart, so they say. That's what they say. You might can, though. You might can. But I'm just believing that for the women who made the complaints or who pointed out, if this is true, they point out the facts, I believe that they lived. That underlying chronic condition, though. Higher rates of hypertension. Yeah. Blood pressure disorders. Y'all who got disorders around here. Postpartum cardiomyopathy. Y'all dealing with heart failure. Y'all got heart failure while producing children. Now, I wish that they would have pointed out at what ages is out here having this heart failure, though. What ages y'all is dealing with like the heart failure? Now, postpartum cardiomyopathy. Yeah, that boy using big words like it ain't nothing. I ain't tell you something, boy. We educated around here. Yeah. And blood clots. Y'all blood too thick. But y'all be out here clubbing and shit. Y'all out here club. That come from smoking Black and Milds and drinking Casamigos and that Ace Spade or something like that. Y'all on that good. Y'all on that good chronic. You on that good chronic, that good coke. Huh? Y'all popping perks shit and eating McDonald's. Y'all popping perks and eating McDonald's. That's what's up. Y'all ain't getting no protein. Y'all rarely drink water. Y'all drink Kool-Aid, Pepsis, and smoking squares and shit. You know what I'm saying? And got the nerve to be producing children. We out here dying twice or three times more than white women. Y'all snouting on the Tuesday. What is you doing? What are you doing? Look at the conditions that you're living in. Roaches can cause chronic conditions too, right? A lot of y'all be in like these little apartments and y'all be having the goddamn roaches. Y'all don't be cleaning up. Y'all living in mold. Y'all be having mold in apartments and shit. Y'all don't be clean. Y'all don't wash y'all hands when y'all cooking. Y'all got these long ass nails and refuse to clean up under the nails. I'm trying to help. I'm really, really trying to help. And I would say, which they ain't gonna tell y'all, the underlying chronic conditions, y'all dealing with fibroids, Y'all dealing with the chemicals that has been put on y'all scalps that's going down to your brain and your stem cells. Bitch can't even use y'all stem cells to help out the future. You say no fruits, no veggies, just chicken wings and Jose Cuervo and Perkins. For real though. Y'all having multiple sexual partners. Y'all getting peed in by multiple. I want y'all to just think about it, sisters. The dudes that y'all smashing from the club been smoking blacks and shit and smoking blacks and drinking, and damn it, they smoking Tampa Nuggets and Dutch Masters and shit. And y'all swallowing their orgasms and y'all, Jesus. Y'all getting peed in, these dudes who, damn it, they take power naps and shit. They A1C high. Y'all, they ain't drinking no water. They ain't self-caring at all. But that's what y'all like, and y'all be sweating with each other, and but y'all don't be kissing. It is crazy that y'all will give a dude oral before y'all kiss a dude. I guess y'all be like, oh, hell no, I ain't in love, bitch. I ain't finna be kissing him. Damn it. Y'all is more, women is more afraid of a man's tongue than they are his penis. Which is kind of strange to me that y'all won't kiss a man, but y'all will, his penis, and y'all will allow him to use the same tongue that y'all is in fear of on you. And we want to talk about the maternity, or maternity deaths and shit like that. All this stuff in combination equals death. I don't know. And it is surprising that y'all strong enough that y'all been out here living. Oh, strong. Y'all strong out here, dog. Y'all got all these sperms in y'all, all these little DNAs in y'all. Mortality is the word that I was looking for. Yeah, we talking about maternal mortality. Look at what these babies got to fight through to get to earth, though. And then we be like, look how bad these children is. Them babies been high before they were born. The eggs high. Y'all eggs high. Y'all eggs spoiling shit. Y'all producing spoiled eggs. Y'all producing spoiled egg babies. Y'all producing spoiled egg babies. Y'all don't filter your water and shit. Y'all don't filter your water. Y'all wash from y'all face down. Y'all refuse to wash y'all scalp, y'all crown. Hell. I'm trying to help. This is horrible, ladies. What is we do? Sisters. You got to know who you is. Listen. You got to learn. Once you know who you is, you'll start eating better. You'll start resting more. You will start getting more protein. You will filter your water. You will bathe every day. You will wash your hair at least once a week. You will let your hair breathe. You will stop using all these chemicals and the makeups that is clogging up your pores and stuff. You will squeeze your face. You will get facials and stuff. Squeeze that shit to let all them little oils come out your face. Dog, I'm trying to help. At least stay out the club for at least 1 month. Please give yourself 1 month. Y'all be face to face talking in groups and shit, spitting on each other and shit. Trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all need help. Y'all got to take a break, dog. Y'all got to take a break. Y'all got to take some probiotics. Y'all ain't taking no probiotics out here. Eat some yogurt or something. That thing ain't fresh. You keep spraying that little shit on there that they be advertising on TikTok. No. You got the babes, baby. Women used to take baths. Remember them days? Y'all used to take sit-downs. Y'all real strong on them whole baths, boy. Y'all real sharp. Y'all still sharp with them whole baths. Y'all just rinse off. Y'all just rinse off out there, man. Y'all keep letting these people put this shit on y'all nails with stopping your nail growth. And you know what I'm saying? Is they still using that illegal monomer when they put the acrylics on? Got to be more careful. I'm trying to help, ladies. Listen, I'm not here to bash y'all. I would never. But hopefully what I had done said, and hopefully this show was about learning. This is really about learning. And for those of you, because I know that y'all pro-blacking it out here in the goddamn street, and everything is a white man's fault. I get it. Understood. But until you start doing right by you, it ain't gonna change. Until you start doing right by you. Not your neighbors, not mama them. Not the community, by you. Nothing gonna change. So shout y'all out for black women, for taking care of their bodies, because I had to write this down. For taking care of y'all bodies, y'all birth, and y'all babies. Because y'all strong women. Yeah. Damn it, y'all first on the planet too. Y'all math and English. Yeah. Math and English. Or was it math and science? I think it was like math and science, because English like an American thing. Got it. So like math and science, because stuff like, and y'all was first. Got it. Well, technically a man was first, right? Technically a man was first. But women was first. Women was first. I don't know how a man came before a woman, but yeah. That's to all my believers. Yeah. You say, Willie, they are not going to listen. They will not scald the other woman. That's a fact. But hopefully, let's just hope. I'm just throwing it up against the wall, just see what stick. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Deborah for the $2 super chat. Say, well, I'm happy on vacation till the 5th of January. You is lying to me. Congratulations. Talk about having a chance for self-care. Relax your mind, relax your body. Relax your mind, relax your body. Enjoy. That's what I'm talking about. You say black. Adam was black. You say Eve was white. Shut up. Adam from dirt. Eve from a bone. Say she from a bone. Yeah. Ooh, the rib thing. Yeah. That's how women got here. So y'all got here first after the man. Yeah. Hell yeah. So women was first on the planet after a man. That's how we gonna have to say that. Women was first. Listen. Women was first on the planet after a man. Got it. Bam. Y'all give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all made to the end of the 99 Nightly News around here in the doggone street. I hope that y'all enjoyed. I tried to give y'all some education on. Now, y'all know when we doing like a little educational thing, the numbers, they may be just a little bit down, but we ain't really stressing, because on the education part is the most important part. That's what I'm supposed to say. You say, bro, bone is white, not black or dark. Uh-oh. Watch out there now. See, boy, education around here in the doggone street. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show. Say it's just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your la or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm Mills. I really do appreciate y'all for rocking with a player. I am Willie Williams. Y'all please remember, go around to the Willie Williams Show 4 channel. 7 channel, 7 degree channel, all that fly stuff right there. And the GoFundMe, the links down there in the description. And no matter where y'all see a player at, subscribe. Tell somebody about a player. You say white people are the first people of Earth or on Earth. It's one on. I'm gonna see y'all later. You learned a lot. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. Say Lilith came first, even in them religious books. That's what's up. Say smoke weed every day. Listen, y'all finna go on and get up out of here, man. Thank y'all for joining the player. Y'all please watch the standalone video that the player be out here doing for y'all. I do it just for y'all.